Y'all, what it do, my people? So it's your boy ChanceJolivette, aka Smooth, back with another video. So tonight, you know what we talking about, down in the dirty, wet, getting naked. So, P-Valley, Season 2, Episode 8, The Death Drop. That's what we calling this one right here. A lot of trifling this been going down. So, homegirl, she done had her abortion, Literica. Mercedes, she lost her man, and this and that. Well, her sugar daddy. We're gonna get more into that. Big Teak, you know, Big Teak is no longer on the scene. Mississippi, she trying to get away from Huckleberry Finn and shit. But let's get into it. So Mercedes, she done lost Coach. She done lost her Honeywell, sugar daddy, all that. Her zaddy. He was breaking her off. But she was living that double life. Fucked up her money, man. So, she got to hit the pole again. Messed up thing is, she can't hit the pole again. She done lost it. She lost the Midas touch. Yo, she was a dance instructor where she was trying to be before Patrice stole her money. So, she been the coldest thing, been headliner, all this. Like, yeah, her shoulder hurt, but she can't dance no more. Like, she can't do simple things anymore, man. She lost everything because she shot a nigga. Like, she shot him in her shoulder, then went out. Like, that was some hell of a recall. Man, that was a Desert Eagle or something. What did she shoot this brother with? That her shoulder just went out of socket, and she just can't dance ever since. God damn. This nigga's spirit is in the club and just knocking off the pole like a bad Mario game or something, man. Just knocking off the pole. Anyways, so we see Clifford is an expert barber. Like, he is cutting. I cut a little bit of hair. Like, I cut my own hair. I didn't cut other people's hands up. But this nigga is writing in people's head and shit. I'm like, well, goddamn, Uncle Clifford, that should be your side hustle. Barbers make a lot of money. Clifford could, you know, open a little, you know, cut him up. Yeah. These niggas arguing about raw sex and shit. These niggas are like, they didn't have way more uncomfortable moments than this. But they like, who you been with? I know when I was with somebody, I was protected. If I was with somebody, you. But anyways, Maine is finally back on the show, man. I thought he was gone. Like, I always, they only had one season. Well, 2 now. But in the first season, I was always thinking, like, Maine and Mercedes was going to hook up and stuff. Like, that was going to be a boo. And it just never metastasized. It never matriculated. But he's back. Guess he did a little bit or something. But we're going to see what happens with their situation. Keyshawn and Autumn, they scheming. She's trying to get Keyshawn the fuck up out of there. She plans on making her the headliner, and whenever they're gonna come to the door in this and that at the Pynk, and she's gonna have a passport, and she's gonna leave and be able to go and finally get away from Robert E. Lee. So we gonna see if that's gonna. You know what's gonna happen? I think it's gonna happen. I think they're gonna have the opportunity for her to leave, but she's gonna be in the Pynk. She's gonna see the crowd, and she's gonna be like, "I'm gonna dance." And she's just in love with the eyes. She loved the eyes on her, and she like, I'd rather get my head bust and have the eyes on me and be the center of attention than leave and be anonymous. So she would rather that. And I think that right there might get her killed. We gonna see how that is, cause last season, the season finale, they end up killing the dude that was the perpetrator. I don't think it's gonna happen 2 years in a row. I think this might be Mississippi last season, man. I think she might die in the season finale, man. I think Derek might get her. Then we start seeing the TV, man. We see that Andre, he lied about his campaign and stuff. He didn't come from this and that, and his daddy died. His daddy's in the pen, he a murderer and stuff. Like, he could have been honest about that. Like, they got a bunch of other worse things going on in Mississippi. And Patrice, her shit comes out of the closet like she owns it. She don't care. Yeah, I was singing, dinging, I was tricking, and I done did everything, but that's why. Hey, you gotta respect that. You gotta respect that she owned her shit. But then we get back to Robert E. Lee. This motherfucker by Keyshawn, Mississippi, some cheap ass black bottoms and shit. So, yeah, I say some black bottoms, but they then he beating himself in the head. I can't do nothing right. I can't stand this mother. I can't stand Huckleberry Finn. This nigga right here. I wish they knock him off. I can't stand Derek. But anyways, then we get to the white people and stuff. The one that's trying to get the casino popping. Autumn goes to visit her. She talking big money shit. They like, Shanae's shop is up the street and stuff. I'm like, Shanae Martin? Shanae? Like she moved from Detroit and went to Mississippi and doing hair? She did hair on Martin. So I'm like, Shanae, they done moved down. She must be one of Uncle Clifford's friends. But anyway, so they talk to homegirl. They talk to the old lady. She got a motherfucking bunch of Coke cans and shit. That's some white shit. That's what the white people do. They put Coke cans in their hair instead of curlers. It's shit like, what's going on? What's going on with that situation? That must be some Memphis shit. I ain't never seen that before. But anyways, so they doing, and she offers the $5 million. She like, I'm not giving you the $10 million because if Pastor Woodbine is elected, nobody gonna get anything because the casino not gonna be out. So, do you want to take this $5 million or do you want to gamble it and end up with nothing? I kind of hope. I don't think the casino is going to be building stuff, man. I think maybe Pastor Woodbine or somebody, something gonna happen in the Pynk is gonna, cause what's P Valley without the Pynk? I don't know, man. They might knock it down and make a new establishment or something. I don't know, but we got 2 episodes left, so we gonna see 2 episodes or 1 episode. I don't know. But the season finale is coming up soon. So, the Pynk got the re opening is coming. Mercedes, she is trash. She is trying to get ready to headline or something. She can't do it. She cannot do it. And Whisper and Roulette, like, they super cold. Like, dancing wise, but I guess maybe body wise or just look wise, maybe they not what the Pynk expects. So Mississippi, but Mississippi, she is foreign. She's foreign, but she ain't got too much body. But she comes and she's a headliner. She's the new headliner and stuff, and they lose their mind. Like Uncle Clifford cusses Autumn for everything under the sun. This nigga Diamond seen Mississippi. Yo, he seen the ghost that stays in the Pynk. This nigga done forgot all of. I hope I was about to say, I hope Big Bone goes upside Mississippi head, but Mississippi showed that she can take a shot. Like she done got beat up enough. I know Big Bone, leave her alone, Big Bone, because Mississippi don't deserve no more ass whippings. Please don't. But Uncle Clifford, this nigga is madder than a motherfucker. He go outside to get in the car. He talking to his mama and she talking to the ghost of his mama. This nigga, she said, bitches don't cry. They get even. So he like, oh. So he's about to scheme. He's about to scheme up something. So we about to see this about to get interesting. Big Teak, they got his funeral going down or something there, so we see Big Teak off. I like the character of Big Teak. I ain't like the little sex scene and stuff like that. Like, I gripe about that shit. Like, I'll talk about that, like, this little sex scene and shit going on silent. But, yeah, but like, the characters, like, I like Uncle Clifford. I like Lil Murder. I like Big Teak. I miss Big Teak, man. Big Teak was cool. Big Teak, well, he was crazy. But I like this character. I like this character on the show. But he's gone, man. It's sad. They got these niggas. Why are these niggas doing this shit? They clout chasing. This nigga committed suicide. And why are they hiding that he committed suicide? But he committed suicide and shit. And these, yeah, we had to bust this nigga down and stuff. Why are you online claiming a body. Like, okay, you are incriminating yourself online for something that you didn't do and stuff. Like, that is so stupid. Like, if Liv Murder really wants to get at him, look, police, yeah, we know who killed Big Teak. Look at the confession right there. Yeah, if you really want to do it, but what happens? Ew. But Terica mama, she finds out about the abortion. And she all mad and shit. Like, you can't say shit. Because this motherfucker, she is no good. But anyways, Terica ends up driving her home or something. I guess she like picks her who she want to be with, maybe. Or she maybe feel like her old mother needs her more than Mercedes does. I don't know. But she brings her back, so I don't know. Clifford, he link up with old boy. This old half-breed mulatto motherfucker. And they plotting to get revenge on Autumn, this and that. So we gonna see what happens with their whole situation, but it's like we gonna link up and, hey, I think Roulette, at this point, I'm like, man, Roulette about to set Whisper up. She about to do, I think she jealous of her, and she about to do her like on the Players Club. So that's what I was thinking at that moment. It don't necessarily happen like that, but I don't know why Autumn likes Andre so much. She love that nigga, boy. But that's their business. That's their business, and she been on that nigga. But they always had chemistry since the beginning of the show for some reason. But this nigga done paid to eat Whisper out. So he going to town on Whisper. Like, what kind of shit is this nigga paid? And then he shorted a little bit of money. So he is threatening and shit. I'm thinking he about to force himself on her or something. He like, I want more than this. But he like, you got to do more if you want this money and stuff. Yeah. Homegirl comes out, Roulette, and she is savage. They call her Roulette for a reason. Because she got one bullet in her gun. And she has a revolver. Click, click, click. She puts it to her own head. Hey, she is about that. She is crazy. So she don't give a shit. And she do this nigga dirty. She like, yeah, you wanted to hear her moan? How did you want her to moan? Then she put the gun in his mouth and shit. She embarrassed him. She strips him. Takes off. They take homeboy a car. They do all kind of shit. So I'm like, man, this nigga is gonna come back and kill them. But then they say something later on, like he gonna be so embarrassed he ain't gonna want to tell nobody the story. So maybe so. Maybe they not gonna have to look over their head. This is fantasy after all. It's not real life and everything. Lil Murder. Hey, Lil Murder runs up on homeboy. He like, yo man, them niggas been clowning me about this. Yo man, I had to do this. I ain't did it, man. Look, I got kids. I got a baby on the way. I got a son and this and that. You know my son. Yeah, I know your son. I'ma tell him that his daddy loved him. Hey, Lil Murder, like, I touch on a lot of different things, pause or whatever. Like, I clown and I'll be disgusted on, but I'm like, this was, I was watching the episode with my mama. And I'm like, I told her, I said, man, the last episode, like, they had him, like, in very compromised positions and stuff. I said, man, he probably told the writer, I gotta get a tough moment. Let me get a tough moment. So this nigga got that big ass gun. Yo, he tear this nigga up. Like, Lil Murder went Rambo on this nigga. So, you say what you want about Lil Murder, man. You man, they don't run up on that nigga, because then he ain't ruthless. But Mercedes stopped Maine from going after the killer. Like, I guess Maine is in the same gang that Homeboy was in. So it's affiliated with him. Whatever, the whole cookout goes after whoever the killer is. The killer Lil Murder. So hopefully Lil Murder, they don't find out that it's him, because he's not looking good. Damn, I hope they don't kill Lil Murder at the end of the season or something. Clifford goes to his mama grave, man. He says that he's a failure and stuff, man. I feel bad for him. But we gonna see how things go. I really hope Clifford wins at the end of the season and shit. Like, I like Autumn, I like Haley or something, but I kind of hope she don't get that 10 million. I'd rather the Pynk stay open. We gonna see. Patrice ratchet clowning there. She is online. Homeboy. Uncle Clifford gave Homeboy the cheat code. You want to get Patrice out of there? She likes that green. So they give her a little bit of money. Give her 10 stacks to come outside and stuff. Hey, and then he give her big water cash, big stacks. Like, all you gotta do is drop out of the campaign. We gonna see what she do. Maybe for one time, she gonna do the right thing and stay in the campaign and shut the casino down. We gonna see what happens with that. Roulette bring the car to the chop shop. So, some more interracial stuff going on and stuff. Gidget, man, he's in love with Roulette. And they got their little thing going on. Roulette looks in the gun. The bullet was, if one more squeeze of the trigger, somebody was going to be dead. So, Roulette, she has a lot of luck. Anyways, the end of the episode, Lil Murder gets in the booth, drop the beat. I hope this nigga don't do like 21 Savage and them and snitch on himself. Yo, I killed this nigga. This nigga say that he killed Big T, so I had to get revenge on repeat and put 10 in his cheek. So I hope that's not the situation and he don't snitch all on himself. He probably will though. I bet the song gonna be hard as hell. But he gonna do it. It's gonna blow up. But then people gonna put 2 and 2 together and figure out it was him. And they might kill Lil Murder at the end of the season, man. I don't think Mississippi gonna run. Lil Murder might get killed. The casino, it might pass. It might pass, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I enjoyed this episode, man. I seen like Maine and Mercedes had their little moment or something. I'm happy they didn't have no sex scene or something. Like, I don't need a sex scene every episode. It don't matter if it's heterosexual, if it's a homosexual or whatever. I guess you could say the pussy eating scene is a sex scene or whatever, but I really don't need no sex scenes. I'm good. It was a splendid episode without the vulgarity. Even though we get to see people get killed and all kind of stuff. Anyways, yo. So enjoy talking about the episode, man. We got a little bit left. Season is coming to a close. Like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and the most hated. I think we got 1 or 2 episodes left. I don't remember what season 1 had. 9 episodes? Anyways, yo, peace.